Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023 crosswords. Go for that 1,090-day streak. So here is your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. Base, date, spite, setup, nest, aspen, white lotus, wept, dinner and a show. I guess the dinner is part of the date, dinner and a show. White Lotus. You know, I haven't watched any White Lotus, even though I do have access to HBO. Let me know if that's something I should be watching. Spite. Yeah. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Adam Wagner today. Here is your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Adam Wagner has in store for us. Let's get into it. Bird sound may be cheap, ones will give you a mouthful. Henri Matisse. This is Cis. Pronounced features of an American craftsman style houses. Maybe eaves. Region in South America that's technically part of Europe. French Guyana. Chefs. This is an envoy. Elon Musk. And pumped. Psyched. Okay. Eminem song with most words in a hit single. Lion sound is roar. Extra life is one up. Like some email filters. Oh, anti-spam. Rosa Parks. These are pets. Rap God. I wish I had more thumbs to put up, e.g. And dogs sound. Liquid that may be pumped. This is AAA. Some music festival lodgings. This is a rave, right? RVs. Oops. These are both keys. Easy, bark, and rave. Don't see it. Saharan vipers are asps. Lustrous fabric is satin. Don't know this TV producer. Southeast Asian noodle dish. Pad Thai. This is a phase. Hanging the balance is penned. This is hun. Stay in neutral. Blank of you. Stayed in neutral. Idled. They help you see at sea. This is a bear. Probably periscopes here. Snake's sound. A hiss. Wah wah. Womp. An aloe. Part of L.A. Los. Just whelp. Eli Roth. This register is now open. Maybe next. Peeling potatoes, perhaps. On KP. This is a knee. Like grapefruit or arugula. Not sure. Words sounded out by the ends of 20, 35, and 40. They might be printed on a placemat. Kids menu. Salon specialist. A waxer. Could be swill. Onomatopoeias? Is that what it is? None for me, thanks. I'll pass. Refuse to proceed. Breast milk. Bitter. This is aloe. Okay. I think it's this, right? Onomatopoeia. Probably Oman. African country with its own 13-month calendar. Gets mad, I beg of you. Deter. Lati here. Costa Rica. Be cheap, skimp. This is an Alp. Kalamata. Must be something I ate. Kia. Ethiopia. Interesting. Utmost. Maybe nth. Timor. It hasn't sunken yet. Odin. Alright. French Guyana. Kalamata. Ethiopia. Ethiopia. Onomatopoeia. Interesting. My first reaction is kind of... Is that it? Am I missing something? 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 Am I m word that ends in ana. I mean, I guess one thing is that none of them are spelled in the same way with the same string that appears in onomatopoeia. It's kind of meta or something, because onomatopoeias are supposed to sound like something. But my first reaction is that it? French Guiana, Kalamata, Ethiopia. I don't know. Am I missing something? It's also a bit weird that this doesn't highlight all the ones that you want it to. It just feels a little bit thin to me. Okay. First thought is, can't you just put any word here, basically? Any long word you want? But I guess it has a sounding out element to the meaning of this word. I mean, it's a fun word to have in the grid, especially since I couldn't spell it. But I don't really get it. Also, this went faster than yesterday. Maybe yesterday was a bit hard. Maybe we should have switched puzzles. Anyway, let's look through this thing. We've got a bird sound and a lion sound. Cheap roar, bark, and a dog sound. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, okay. There's more stuff. There's also hiss, purr, and snort. So we've got other sounds going on. But does that a theme make? I don't know. It just feels held together a bit thinly. That's what I'll say. This is interesting. You know, the largest national park in the EU is in French Guiana. It's also where the I of course learned this all from YouTube videos. It's also where the the European Space Administration launches their rockets from, because you want to launch as close to the equator as possible. Some facts about French Guiana. Next time someone tells Bronx girls to take off their hoops, they can just say they're dressing like a congresswoman. AOC. Wow, it's a long clue. I confess I didn't read the whole clue. But on a 3-minute puzzle, every second counts. We've got Brown's University mascot, Bruno. Shout out to all you Brown alums out there. Not so sure anyone on my leaderboard is a Brown alum. Interesting clue on Ethiopia. Welp. Wah wah. Is how that corner feels. Amy Adams. Maybe a little wink wink nudge nudge from our constructor Adam Wagner today. By the way, Arrival is one of my favorite movies of the last... Arrival is one of my favorite movies I've ever watched in my entire life, I'll say. To me, it's sort of a... That movie can't be improved from what it is. Although I was disappointed that the On the Nature of Daylight is not... appears in various other movies. It wasn't composed for the movie. Great song though. Musk of New Cars. Kind of a cute clue on Elon there. Got Rap God. We've got a lot of fun stuff in the downs. Even 1UP, anti-spam, breast milk. This is all very creditable in the long downs. Even Periscope's there. I ate, I beg. Neither of those is particularly great, to be honest. These 4-letter partials. I ate, I beg, one after another. Kids menu. I'll pass. Yeah, I really buy the long downs here. On KP. It's like you're on mess duty in the army. Kitchen police or kitchen patrol. But it's an interesting collection of letters. Having no military knowledge whatsoever, I learned this from crosswords. So to me, this strikes me as quite crosswordy. But other people have more military knowledge than I do. I'd say it was an enjoyable solve. But to me, unless I'm missing something, this theme doesn't seem like super robust to me. That's what I'll say. Was a fast puzzle though, 20 seconds faster than yesterday. So I enjoyed the 3 minutes of the solve. Anyway, let's do the plus word. Here's your spoiler alert for the plus word. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Plus word is free to play. It's like British mini crossword meets Wordle. Let's do it. Swamp, probably across there. Amusing noise. Marine mammal is a whale. Uh-oh. This is an isle. Person working with a stone is a mason. Sorry. I hit backspace, which is a big problem for me. This is isle. This is mason. File there. So plots. Amusing noise. Larry is a lasso. A lot and teens. Splat. So we've got 2 E's. Level. Alright. By the way, Shadow Bear, I switched to display capture, so hopefully my lag issues are over. A file. It's basically the same thing as a vial, right? Another term for vial. I don't know if that's more British or not. A lariat, or a riata, or a lasso. Important crossword keys to know. To me, to me, it reminds me of the Pokemon move Darkest Lariat, but now I'm giving too much away. Amusing noise, splat. I don't really get the clue. It's amusing when something goes splat, maybe? Not sure. But, yeah. Not too British today. Anyway, last thing we do here before we go is check the leaderboard for tomorrow, where we've got Herman Chow just 1 second behind. By the way, Stickers yesterday took the win with a 10-second mini, 2 seconds faster than me anyway. Shout out to you, Stickers. On the old secret leaderboard, we've got D-Lore in 41. So I thought it was kind of hard today. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Thursday puzzles. Best day of the week. See you then.